Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Fluffy here. Today we have, it's really funny, I don't know how long this one will be. I don't have a whole lot of food today. It's early in the day, and so it's about 2:16 Texas time. I was just in chat with someone, and they were telling me how they like my food because it's homemade and it's made with love and all of that. And I had to break down and tell them what I'm having today. So I hope y'all will forgive me. Today I have, it's frozen pizza. I don't know why, but I love frozen pizza. I mean, I like the fresh stuff really good. You know, all the typical ones. Gotta clean my glasses, excuse me. All the typical, you know, Pizza Hut and all of those. But every now and again, and I don't know if it goes back to the days when it was just me and my daughter and I needed a cheap meal or whatever, we'd do frozen pizzas and we'd sit in front of the TV and watch a TV show or sit outside. But I've always loved the little frozen pizzas, and I haven't had them in such a long time. And we went grocery shopping yesterday, and a little bit I'll tell you why. I mean, we needed groceries in the house, but we went for something specific, and so I got a few things for me. This is the Totino's ones. I told you it's like really cheap. They used to come in boxes and round, but now it's like, you know, same pizza, just less packaging. So when they made this packaging, they also made the pizza square. So that was new. I don't know why I didn't notice it when I grabbed it, that it was square shaped, which is not a big deal. They just kind of threw me. And y'all, I still don't have our second car back, and I don't know why we didn't go on our days off, but by the time we decided, excuse me, to go to the store, Walmart was closed. So I got reduced to buying Walmart kimchi, and tasting it's not bad. It's got a vinegary taste. I don't know. It doesn't say they added vinegar, but I don't know why it tastes so different. But it is vegan. Napa cabbage, garlic, green onions, hot peppers, sugar, salt, paprika, and ginger. But it already kind of tastes vinegary, but different. I don't know. But it's good. So I'm going to have a little bit of that with my pizza. Kind of spice things up a little. Woo! That ginger comes out. I've got my drink. Shh, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Shut up, Mona. Anyway, let's get started. Dogs will enjoy that. I've got me a new microphone, and all weekend it's been sitting in the our mailbox. I know our mailman gets frustrated. I'm used to the old-fashioned where each person had their own mailbox. My mom still has that. But we've got those community ones. And so we wait like forever. One of these days we're going to get arrested for not answering a jury summons. But here it is. And I can't get it to work. I've clicked on it. It says there's nothing wrong with the microphone. And I just don't know why it's not working. So I don't think it's... I think I'm still using the microphone off the computer. So I was able to go into the computer and enhance the sound. So I don't know. We'll see what this video looks like or sounds like. I hear the crunching in my mouth. And if the microphone is good, it should be able to pick it up. But I'll really know during the no talk. The video with my wife didn't happen. I said in my vlog on Saturday that we had all these plans, and the plans were kind of screwed up because of me. In the vlog, I told you that I was doing real good, and I really was. Took the medicine. Well, when I got up, I can't remember what time it was. I almost went back to bed almost right away, so I think I got up like at noon. I'd actually slept 5 or 6 hours, which is like a miracle. It was probably the gabapentin because it's supposed to make you drowsy. Look at that, y'all. I have my hair up in a clip. And I normally have it in a scrunchie, but I've had my hair down because the wife likes it down, and I hate it down because it's a pain in the ass. So I think I'm going to be looking like a busted cat of biscuits by the end. But we'll see. Maybe if I don't move around too much. Anyway, what do I say when this phone call happens? You get your money when you get your money. Anyway, so I get up, and I'm sitting with her, and she gets me a cup of coffee. Poor thing. She's the one that's working, and she caters to me. I love her. But so we're sitting there, and I start feeling weird. Now, you warriors know that feeling weird all of a sudden can happen. Sudden nausea can happen. But this was something different. My head felt like it was like there was a tornado in the middle. I really thought I was going to pass out. I just started feeling real nauseous. So she said, well, maybe you haven't eaten. And I hadn't, because I hadn't been up very long. So bless her heart, she cooked me a few eggs. I'm not ate them, but I felt like I was going to at any time. So I don't know if, because I hadn't taken the gabapentin in a while, I took that dose that night, and then I took that one on camera. But that was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't take my neck, and I started feeling bad like hours later. So that shouldn't have affected it. And but it had to have been a fibro symptom or something, because I went to lay down, and when I got up, it was like 5 or 6 in the evening, and she'd cooked dinner, so there was really no time to go anywhere and do all those things we wanted to do. So Saturday was a bust, but it was kind of my fault. I really didn't feel like filming at that point. Well, last night, I took my gabapentin. I really should take it again today. But I only took 2 pills instead of 3, because my dosing is 2 pills 3 times a day. But when I worked for the state, that middle dose I'd miss all the time because I'd be at work, and sometimes you just didn't have time to take it. You forgot about it because there was so much to do. So I would take 3 in the morning and 3 in the evening, and my doctor said that would be fine. It's not a big deal. So I'd been doing that anytime I ever took medicine. But this time I just took 2 last night. I thought, well, let me start off slow again. Or slow. Maybe it was just too much medicine. But like she said, 6 hours later, I should have been having a side effect of the meds. And when I took it last night, I didn't have any problems taking it. So I don't know what the hell it was. I haven't felt like that since Saturday. So I don't even know. I don't even know. Well, sorry, I love licking my fingers with pizza. Kind of like eating Cheetos. Doritos, yeah. The best part is what's on your finger. But the reason we went shopping last night is, if you go back at my videos, we had already gone her first day off and picked up a few things. Well, we picked up a lot of other things. Let me tell you something, y'all. Eating healthy is expensive. They sell those memes. Don't talk to me about national obesity problem until you can explain to me why salads cost $6 and a burger only costs $1. Anyway, kimchi in any form. Let me show you the Walmart kimchi. Hopefully I won't drip. It's not bad. To me, it's not a lot of chile on it, but it's got real good garlic flavor, and I love garlic. So we bought it last night, and you can tell I've been putting a hurt on it already. We got to get to Walmart. It's not going to last long. Anyway, we had a bunch of fruits and veggies. My wife has started her own YouTube channel. Well, not when I call it a mukbang channel. Mine's kind of a mukbang channel because even in my vlogs I eat. But her first one is a mukbang. You can tell she's a little rusty. Not rusty, because rusty means you did it before and, Anyway, like mine, you can always tell somebody's first video. But I think she did really well. I kind of messed it up, just to give you a heads up. I messed it up by I was helping her show editing because, y'all, to get a video on Facebook and get it ready to publish, it's a big, fat, royal pain in the ass. So any of y'all looking to start it, just show some patience when it comes to getting it from your video camera to your YouTube and get it ready for published. So I messed up because in the editing process, the audio, when we played it back, she recorded, and me, I always play mine back, so I told her you should always do that in case, you know, you didn't notice something wrong, you know, boob hanging out or something. She would have a boob hanging out. That's me. Just, no, not hanging out, but, you know, poking out. Anyway, when she played it back, I really felt like her voice was kind of low, so I really increased the audio part of it in the editing process, and because of that, like my first video, and I didn't know what that was in the first video, but there's a little humming. It's not real bad, but you can tell that it's there. That's my bad, y'all. And then I'm on the sidelines listening, and she kind of makes it. She felt kind of bad because she kept saying, well, I kept trying to tell me stuff, and I kept looking over at you, and I said, have you not watched my baked potato soup video? I said, you kept talking to me, and I kept talking to you, and it's got a lot of views and no bad remarks. I said, you'll be fine. It's your first one. I said, but next time I'll shut up, and I won't coach you, so to speak. It's got to be natural. But I was just trying to encouraging her to smile more and stuff. But that's the kind of person she is. She's kind of always real serious. So I'm hoping she relaxes a little bit, and I think she will. She's a good person, got a good heart, and she wanted to do one of healthy eating. Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, good luck with that, because that's what my video was, my channel was supposed to be. That's what I said in my very, very first video. But anyway, she eats a lot healthier than me anyway. So, and with her working for the state, she really needs to keep her weight down and get her weight down, because there's a physical agility test that you have to pass every year. But I hope you check her out. Her channel is, and I'll put a link up here. Now that I did Martin's, I know how to do it. It's Love, L-U-V, Fruits, N, the word letter N, which is capital, Veggies. Loves, Fruits, and Veggies. And like I said, it's kind of hard to find. When I looked her up, she wouldn't come up under her channel name for some reason. So I typed in the what she put down as the description of her first video, you know, Mukbang 1, whatever. Well, easiest way for y'all to find it, I don't know if it's because she doesn't have a lot of videos or whatever. She's like low on the totem pole of her category or something. I make all my subscriptions public. So if you go to my channel and look down at my subscriptions, you'll see her there, Love, Fruits, and Veggies. And you can click on it and get to her. But check her out. Don't judge her on her first video. Like, I'm glad y'all didn't judge me on mine. I hope you find enough things that she had to say intriguing enough to watch a second video. She's excited. And even though today was her Monday and she had to go back to work, she's talking about doing a video tonight when she gets home. She's always so exhausted when she gets home, so, you know, don't expect another one until she's off. I'll be surprised, but she seems very excited about it, so hopefully she'll stick with it. So, I shall give her video a look-see. Subscribe if you want. I hope you do, but you don't have to, you know, free country, all that. So, that's why she likes to take salads and stuff, because they rotate being outside the facility that she's at. And every facility you have utilities, utilities, and they have to move around the unit freely, and they watch inmate movement, offender movement outside the, you know, housing areas and stuff. And in the heat, it's really hard to eat a meal you have to microwave. Okay. People on the buildings get to eat, take a break and eat. Hell no, you're going to find me a microwave if the lieutenants have to microwave it. But I'll walk and eat. But she likes the cold stuff, and she brings the salads and stuff, and that way she can walk around with the cold salad and eat. I try to make her spring rolls as often as possible, because that's kind of like a salad and a roll, and that's very convenient to walk around and do your job and walk and eat, work and eat. So, like I said, she's trying to become a Vegisaurus again. I don't think she'll be vegan or even a vegetarian, but she's practically a vegetarian. But she'll still like chicken, and she's still eating chicken, so. But, oh God, that's so good. This pizza is awesome, y'all. I love me some cheap-ass pizza. And Totino's, I mean cheap as in inexpensive. It's really good, y'all. The cheese on here is good. Last night, I'm telling you, when I describe my dogs, and I don't know how far into the video, analytics show that a lot of people don't watch the whole video, and that's cool. I make long videos. I mentioned that. I make long videos, and that's okay. Maybe one day you'll go back and, you know, when you click on it, you continue watching, and you'll finish it someday. Maybe split up a 40-minute one and two 20-minute ones. But anyway, I'm kind of described the personalities of our dogs. And I told you Miss Molly, who's photobombing me, Sita was right down here. See that blonde hair right there? His ear. She's a trash digger. And she taught my Miss Sheba, my lab mix, how to trash dig. So anytime we leave somewhere, and Sheba's jumped up on the counter, remember they pulled all the bones off the kitchen table. So when we leave, we don't kennel them. My wife mentioned this story in her video, and you're going to have a lot of that, y'all. But she mentions that we kennel some of them up when we leave, and we really don't. We haven't in a while, because when we kennel my dog Sheba, the lab, she drags her kennel all the way to the door, and she hurts her nose, which to me it's her own fault, but she'll also scratch up the mirror dresser because she doesn't like to be in there. And I don't know why, because we've had her since a puppy, and I don't know, she has never had any traumatic experience by being in there. So when we leave, we just make sure that anything the dogs can get into is put up. The laundry room is right off the kitchen. I'm sure you saw that door when I do the kitchen ones. It's right next to that cabinet. So we shove the trash can in there. We look at the counter, make sure that even if she jumps up there, she reach something. Everything in our area, we make sure is put up. And so last night, she was so excited that she wanted to go buy fruits and veggies so she could do a mukbang last night. So we get dressed. We'll get out the door. We're in the middle of shopping. And I look at her, and I'm like, oh my God. She's like, what? I said, we didn't put anything up, so expect for the kitchen trash can to be all over the place. I said, and I don't know what all we had around our tables, because like I said, we got a funny setup, and I don't really want to show you because it really does look like this little section you could place in any of those hoarders shows and blend right in. It's not filthy, it's just messy as all get out. But we've got this table. She's got a recliner, which is where she videotaped. And then there's a end table in between us, and that's not enough to hold our crap. In front of the end table, we each have a TV tray, and that's our immediate stuff. And then we each have another TV tray that holds our computers. So I didn't know what we had over there. So we're like, oh my God. And, you know, we're driving home, and she's like, oh God, please don't let them gotten into anything. So we get home, and normally, even when they hear the car door slam, you could already hear them whining and crying, wanting us to come in, wanting to get out so they can greet us. And I go and I put the key in the door, and nobody's barking. Nobody's whining. And it's usually a little man here. That's the worst. Well, I turn around and look at her, and I go, well, they're not whining for us to get in. She goes, what? Oh, shit. I say, yeah. So I push open the door, expecting to see all the kitchen garbage just everywhere. Well, I don't. I thought, I'll tell her, well, so far so good. So she's filling our wagon up while I come in, and I'm going to put the dogs in the backyard so we can bring the wagon in, and then the bag of dog food. And so initially I'm looking around, and I thought, okay, I looked to my left when I came in, and the trash can is still there, and there were leftovers dumped in the trash. And I said, okay, well, I get closer to my couch, and I forgot I had bought Payday miniatures and Almond Joy miniatures so that I could have sweets but be limited. Yeah, I ate a whole handful of each, but I had left it on the thingy, and it was all over the floor. So these dogs ate, like, I think there were 8 or 10 in the bag of the Almond Joys, and I found 2 unopened, so I guess they got sick of coconut. I don't know if coconut's good for dogs or not, but I know chocolate's not. And then Paydays, and you know, Paydays are just like the nuts glued to a soft nougat. Those are my favorite. Those are all gone. And what's sad is that I didn't find any empty wrappers, but the Ziploc bag that they were in had a hole ate through it, and they were all gone. But I found 2 Almond Joys still in the package intact. So I don't know if they ate the wrapper, they ate it whole. I don't know what they did, but it was all gone, and that's what I told my wife. So I thought, well, maybe we'll have shit all over the bedroom because they sleep with us in the bedroom. All 4 of them. I hope we don't have any dead dogs in the morning. And I say that flippantly, but I don't mean it flippantly. I was very worried. I kept checking on them constantly last night. I didn't go to bed till almost 5. But they seemed fine. Even before she went to bed, the 2 little ones were playing. 2 big ones, you know, were running around, and they seemed fine. And today they seem fine. So I think we dodged a bullet. Fortunately, on the Almond Joys and the Mounds, there's a very, very thin layer of chocolate. So I'm going to tell her maybe there wasn't as many Almond Joys as I thought that was in the bag, but there were at least 6. So, damn dogs. Little shits. Well, that was our excitement coming home. And yes, I'm double dipping. Put my mouth on these because I'm the only one who eats this kimchi. Or I can put my germs in there if I want to. So don't judge me. I wish I'd made some rice. I'm going to let some not have this anymore. It says it's the spicy kind, but it's not really spicy. Got a little bite to it, but Miss Rainbow, how are you doing, darling? You stopped communicating with me mid-email, so I'm kind of concerned. I hope you're all right. Usually watch my videos pretty quick once I upload. Of course, it's 2:40. It's going to be a while. I'm going to try to cut this short, and I say that all the time, but if you comment on my video, I'll know you're okay. I was kind of concerned, but I do know we kind of get in a shell. Miss Mona, glad I heard from you this morning. I miss you. Martin, thank you so much for uploading a couple of videos these last few days. I missed seeing your face in a video. Chinese sure look good. I'm glad you enjoyed that Pepsi, although I got a real kick out of your passion fruit taste test video. Oh my God, I almost peed my pants when I watched your face. If you don't know who this is, his name is Martin, but his channel name is Marty Nicky, capital M-A-R-T-I, capital N-I-K-K-I, all one word. Give him a check, look-see, check him out. Oh my God, that's what I wanted to say. Check him out. He does vlogs. He does a little bit of everything. He's not strictly mukbangs, although I love his mukbangs. He does testing of food, taste testing of food. He does mukbangs. He does regular vlogs. He also does gaming vlogs. Is that what you call it? He hasn't done one in quite a while. But he does a little bit of everything. He enjoys his channel, and it shows all over the place. And I think you'll really like him. He's got such a great personality. And his husband is really funny too. So he shows up on the videos every now and again. Superfly, I hope work's not kicking your ass. Hope you're doing well. There's also another mukbanger I've recently started watching. She's also another sweetheart. She's a fellow Latina. She lives in Vegas, formerly from Texas. Hey, girl. Curious as to where you were in Texas. If you don't want to say, that's cool. I don't usually say where I'm from in Texas either. But anyway, her channel name is Views on the Road. Views on the Road. She's real sweet. I love your setup. I really do. I like that little area that you're in. You eat so neatly, it makes me sick. But you're a real sweetheart. You're genuine. I love it. Your recent one with your nephew, oh my God, he ate that hot noodles like a boss. So it's nice having him on there. I love me some Shin Ramen. Shin Ramen is like the Rolls Royce of all ramens. If I eat any kind of ramen and I have my choice, it's usually the Shin Ramen. The Shin Black is really good. I find it to be a little saltier than the regular Shin Ramen, but I love it. The only reason I don't eat the black too much is because my feet swell. Yeah, don't want to look like pumpkin feet. But yes, I love Shin Ramen, so good job there. You're my new though? Oh my God, that looked the bomb. I just wanted to grab that pig's foot out of your bowl. But it's real sticky. If anybody's ever eaten a pig's foot, even though you cook the crap out of it anytime, because it's a lot of fat, you pick it up and you could probably glue stuff to the wall, but it's so good. So I really enjoyed that. Anyway, I'm all done here. 29 minutes, not too bad. I will want to cook something, see how I feel later on in the evening. That won't probably upload till tomorrow night. You know, these things take forever. But I'll try to get this one up and ready before tonight's over with. I'll work really hard at going quick as soon as we shut this off. But anyway, God bless everybody. Positive vibes out to everyone. Thank you for visiting me in my living room today. I was so hot last night coming home. Those are my pants. As soon as we brought everything in and got the frozen up, took my pants off. So that's how I roll, folks. That's how I roll. There's nobody but here. There's no one here but me and my dog. So, and they don't judge me. So Anyway, y'all take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.